Is anyone surprised there is another bloody bag of yarn here from Wool Warehouse? You like that bloody bag? You can't tell me I'm not royal now. I'm Maxine. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you clicking on my video and for giving me all the love that I've gotten. So many of you come back and talk to me, and you just don't know how that warms my heart. So thank you so much. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope you will consider sticking around and hanging out with us. There's some very lovely people here. So today I have another bloody bag from Wool Warehouse. Now hear me out. Am I about to give you all an excuse for what has now turned into my yarn addiction? I just have to be honest about that. I'm truly addicted to yarn. Yeah, no, I don't have an excuse, but I do have someone I can blame. I can blame Matt from Gilded Loop Crochet because he is always showing us amazing yarn skeins and cakes and everything else in between from Wool Warehouse. And then I sit here and I think, I want something like that. I want to do something like that. And then before you know it, I've got a bag coming from the Royal Mail. So this is my new one. I'm so excited. Get into it. Do you all see? First of all, the packaging alone, I mean, of course I took it out of like the actual packaging because I couldn't wait, because I did remember, well, sort of remembered that this was not like my standard color yarn, that this was all of the different variegated fun yarns. And so the moment I saw that Royal Mail, I had to rip it open and I had to turn on my camera and show you all. Like, look at that. It's so stinking pretty. So Matt, I hope you're watching, because I had another fangirl moment. You all just don't know. I'm new to YouTube. I just got here last month. And so I don't even think it's been a month yet since I started posting. I think like in another couple of days. I think I started posting on like March 10th, and today is only April 7th. So to see people that I've been watching for this entire year actually hop on and not only watch my video, but talk to me in the comments, you just don't know what that does for my heart. So Matt, if you're watching, thanks to you, I have less money in my bank account now. Thanks. So let's get into what I bought. I'm in love. Can we just have a moment? Can we just have a moment for this one? This is Free Spirit. This is their in-house brand, Yarnsmiths. And this is an Aran weight yarn. And I cannot even begin to tell you how this feels. It's not that it feels incredibly soft. I mean, it's not rough in any way. It's not that it feels soft, but it still feels really nice. It just does. I mean, it's squishy, it's soft, but I wouldn't necessarily, and I think it's because of how it's braided, you know, I wouldn't necessarily say that it feels super soft, but it's soft. But who cares when it's this pretty? Sometimes you just don't care when it's that pretty. It's so nice. So this is, again, Yarnsmith's Free Spirit is the line or the brand. I guess the line rather, because it's Yarnsmith's. And it's the shade, oh yeah. So the shades are not, they don't have names. It's like 1D014. Oh, okay. Dye lot 28. So do with that what you will, friends. But this is fantastic. So it is 3.5 ounces, 202 yards. I love that they give you that in addition to the meters and grams. And it's 100% acrylic, and it's going to use a 5mm hook. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think this is beautiful. Here for it. By the way, if you saw my last Wool Warehouse haul, then you know that I'm going to say the same thing again, which is not the Royal Mail thing again. But I do have my invoice, right? I do have my invoice from Wool Warehouse, and they break down what I bought, but even though they converted it to US online, it shows up in pounds. And so I don't remember what I actually spent. But this haul isn't as big as my last. So, oh, that's fun. The cats are now chasing each other around the house. So this haul is not nearly as big. It's just the one bag that I have. And these were on like deep discount. So it was like a great sale. So I'm so psyched that I was able to like get a full bag, but this is going to be so much fun to use. Okay. So back into the bag we go. This one's a little bit different. This is Emotions. Oh, this is what Matt was talking about. Because I remember the name James C. Brett. And I thought, oh, like, okay, an entire like name, including a middle initial for the name of the yarn. And it's called Emotions Double Knitting. This is really nice. And now this is soft. This is lovely. Oh my goodness. Okay, does this have a name? Yes, it does. It has a shade. It's Emerist. No, it's Interest. Excuse me. Interest is the shade. This is 474 yards, 100% acrylic, and it uses a 4mm hook. US 6 it says. So this is a weight for yarn for sure. I think. Yeah, this is weight for. Yeah. This shade is really nice. And so I do remember looking at this online and thinking it was beautiful and that I had to pick it up, and I'm glad I did. This is gorgeous. I don't know what I'm going to make with this, with any of these really, but I feel like this is saying like it wants to be a scarf, and maybe this wants to be a hat and scarf sweater set as well. I don't know. I don't think I have enough for all of that, but you know, a girl can dream. But also, this is not the season for that, so away with that. We're going to think about things for spring and summer. But I can put that in my stash and it'll be fun to pull those out. So next I also have, we're back to Free Spirit, and this one's really nice too. So it's going to be the same in terms of the stats that I gave you, except this time the shade is 1D005. And look at those colors. That is magnificent, if I do say so myself. Absolutely magnificent. I'm going to have a blast. I'm going to have a blast making things with this. I gotta really think this through. Like, what is this going to become? Because this is super cool. Okay, so there's another ball. I think I got 3 of each. I think 3 seems to be my go-to. All right, and so this is shade. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so look at this. This is the same shade. It's 1D005. It says that, oh, it's the way it's wound. Never mind. I think it's just the way it's wound, because I thought it was a different dye lot, but no, it's the same dye lot. So that just means it's the way it's wound. So I'll have to keep that in mind when I'm thinking about making a project, because it just looks so vastly different. Like a lot of the turquoise and like tealish, pinkish purpley color is on the outside. Like that's a lot. Whereas this is far more striped in terms of the variant, like the variation in colors available. And this is looking like it's just all one, like colorway, which I can see it. I can see it on the inside. I can see on the inside that it's not, but clearly this is a lot more on the outside. So, all right. So I think that's 3 of those. And then let's make sure this is, oh no, this is the same dye lot. So this is a 4th ball. This is really interesting. So it's all in the way that it's wound, but okay. So then this is for sure from the first dye lot that I picked up. So this is 14. I'm just going to call it 14. So I must have picked up, oh, I guess I picked up six of these. So there are 6 of these. So now it's not bad. I can definitely make a pretty good project. So let's just take a look, because I think okay, so I only have like maybe one other color in here. And so I picked up a total of 3 different colorways. This is the third one, and this is shade 1D005. Why do I feel like I already said that? Because I have. So all of this is 1D005. Okay. All right. Oh, no, that's right. That's right. Okay, that's right. So, okay. So I'm so used to having such a wide variety of colors that I didn't realize that I was being a little more strategic with this order instead of being all willy-nilly. So I did pick up a considerable amount of each. And because this one already comes with more yardage, I just got 2. And, well, actually, I thought I was going to pick up at least 3 of these. But then, of course, they hit me with the, you're over the limit for the weight of the package. And so I removed it and left myself with 2 and thought, I can definitely work with this, even if I have to combine something with it. But this actually will total up to, you know, almost 1,000. Like it's almost 1,000 yards. So I can surely make something out of this. Even a nice poncho would be nice. So those are the yarns. Those are the 3 styles or colorways that I picked up this time from Wool Warehouse. And I'm just really excited because they're fantastic. And I just love that you get what you see. They look the exact same as they did on the website, and that just brings me joy, particularly because I'm ordering from across the pond and I'm not likely to return because I can only imagine what that would be like. So I'm just really psyched to get yarn that looks like what it says it is. And I'm really excited to work with these in the future. So you'll have to come back and see what I do with these, but it'll be a while. So don't hold your breath. It'll be a while. Thank you so much for joining me for this really brief, let's look at what's in my Wool Warehouse bag this time. I don't think I'll be ordering anytime soon, or at least I'm gonna try not to, because I really don't need any more yarn. I really don't. So make sure that you come on back and consider subscribing to the channel. We are growing. We are small but mighty, and I love it, and I'm so grateful. And like this video if you liked it, and leave a comment and let me know that you were here, and I will see you in the next one.